I confess. I am not great. Sometimes I even suck. I try hard. I do my best. My commitment to you. Tirelessly, relentlessly,
Hey, that's you on the tank, man.
without fail.
Oh, sorry, man. I didn't know you were recording, man. Sorry, man.
Bob, you're not holding the cue card up, I guess.
What?
Bob, I can't read the cue cards.
Oh, okay, man. It'll be okay, I think, man.
Bob,
Yeah?
you suck.
Dude, I thought it was just a practice run, man.
It's for to say, hey guys, it's Klaus. Welcome back to another episode of Almost Great. Only almost great, I have to admit, because I am not great. And look at this, I'm playing my T-55A. This is not a Russian tank. This is a German tank. The reward for completing the third campaign of missions. And you get this tank, which is basically a T-54, except the T-54 was buffed. So this one has a weaker turret and a weaker hull. And the gun used to be a little bit better than the T-54s, but then the T-54s was buffed, so the T-54's gun's better. So this one's kind of like a Russian tank, but worse in every way, and it's German. And it's the reward for playing for years to complete the third campaign of missions. This is what you get. Now, when I play this thing, and I don't play it often, I just play it for fun, and I load a lot of heat. So I can do this. Basically, when I shoot the gun on this tank, which I play very rarely, I want to be able to shoot and penetrate every time, like you just saw me do there. And, you know, let's watch the game here for a bit here, because, you know, I'm almost great. I've got to take care of this guy, and the object here is to try and shoot this guy without letting myself be exposed to those guys across the gravel pit there to shoot me. So you have to kind of use the terrain like this to get the gun depression that you would not normally have in this tank. Kind of wedge your wheel up against the edge there. You see what I'm doing here? Like this little light tank, he's going to kind of roll out there in the open, and that's not going to work out well for him. You want to kind of try and stay in cover and wedge yourself against the side here so you can point your gun down. So that's the almost great part so far. But I have noticed in this tank, and a couple of other people that I know that have earned it, that if you just shoot regular ammo, there's something about this tank that you can shoot a tier 8 in the side or the rear of an IS-3, and with the regular ammo, you tend to hear a lot. We didn't even scratch him. That one bounced, ricochet, and it just doesn't make any sense. It's 201 pen, but it's kind of, I don't know. You have to shoot heat in this thing. The T-54 had a similar pen setup gun, but then that was a wasted shot right there. And oh, now I've taken a hit, and I've taken another. See, that was a bad play, just almost great. But look at the minimap here. I'm the only guy now, kind of holding this onslaught of enemies that have crossed the bridge there. I'm the only guy here. I've got support behind me, but I'm spotting them, and I'm racking up the spotting assist here. And holy shit, the whole enemy team is in front of me. Now, getting back to what I was saying is, the T-54 had this gun, but then they buffed the T-54, the armor, the turret, and they gave it a new gun that the regular pen is like, what, 217 now? and is more accurate. And of course, when they buffed the T-54, they didn't do anything to this thing. So you still get the kind of shit pen gun, but if you load the heat, you can go right through a Type 5 heavy like that. And that's why this is the new, it's the Heat 55. It's not the T-55A, it's the Heat 55A. And I'm doing my best. I'm kind of pinned here now. And we are losing 2-6. And there's like 5 or 6 enemies, including a Type 5 heavy right in front of me. I'm worried that some people are going to come around behind me. And I've just got heat loaded. Why? Well, watch this now. It looks like this object, the new object there, was going to come and flank me. But, snap! Ha! Take that. Try and do that with the regular ammo. No way. And when you're playing a reward tank, just for the fun, there's nothing worse than playing your reward tank that it took you 2 years to get and rolling out, and we didn't even scratch them. That one bounced, ricochet, and on and on and on. And what I notice is that when I just fire regular ammo and bounce 60% of my shots almost all the time, I lose as many credits as if I shoot heat and pen all my shots. This tank does not make money. It's a fucking piece of shit moneymaker, I'll tell you. It's a money pit, this thing. You do not play it to train your crew. It doesn't even train your crew right because it has the Russian crew skills attached to it. So your commander having situational awareness doesn't even work on this tank when you put a really good commander in it. If your commander has recon and situational awareness, situational awareness will not work on this tank because it's got the Russian setup where the loader, I think, gets situational awareness. But anyways, looking at the game here, enough of that blathering. We are losing still, but it's close. And I'm kind of somehow holding these guys back with support from my team. And look at the Southwest. Unbelievable that WZ somehow is holding back the other half of the enemy team. How the hell is he doing that? Well, you know what? You're going to find out because he sent me his replay and we're going to watch from his perspective in a minute here. But let's keep watching what I'm doing. Oh, there's a tier 9 TD, that one of those Swedish things. Luckily he missed. And I know my heat can go right through. My regular ammo would just, didn't even scratch them. And what do I do here now? Let's look at the mini map here. I've got support behind me and I've got an enemy right here. Okay, let's take him. And if the rock is in the way, and where the hell is he? I got to get in position. See, I'm not great. I missed the first shot, and he is even less not great because he didn't know I was here after being spotted. And now I'm going to use this rock again. Oh, that was a bad shot. You see, I can use this terrain to try and get the gun depression to shoot him. Try and track him. There you go. And now watch this, guys. I take this shot. Watch. And I'm not hit by the Swedish TD. You see that? He did not shoot. So I'm thinking, well, maybe he left. But he didn't leave. There he is. I got a damage gun. I got to take this guy out right away. Might as well ram him. And now, okay, I'm going to try and get across here. I might take one hit from the Swedish TD. But if I can get to the other side, I will be safe, right? I will be safe. Look at the mini-map now. Oh, where did that support that was behind me go? Oh, they're dead. And what do I not notice? 2 guys behind me, a Scorpion and a T-49. I thought I had teammates. You notice that? That's what killed me. This TD got the last shot, but I'm dead. Where the hell did that T-49 and Scorpion come from? How the hell did I die? Well, we're going to find out because we're going to watch this from the WZ perspective now. And here he is, bump and grind in his WZ-11 whatever mod 5. You know, the tank here. And he's got the funny camo. There's me. Getting to that corner quickly and taking the shots of opportunity. And let's see what this guy did, because somehow during the battle I noticed that it seemed like he was fighting the whole other half of the team, and you don't get to actually see what's happening when you're playing, or when you're focused and zoomed in and shooting. And after the game I asked this guy, because he had such a great game, I said, hey, send me your replay and I'll do kind of like a different perspective video. And he did, and we're going to get to watch his perspective now. So watch this. This is incredible, and it gives you a different perspective on what happened even with my gameplay here, because it's very interesting when you look at the post-game stats and who gets all the XP and how XP and how you get rewarded for playing this game. Now look at the mini-map. Things look okay so far, right? You see where I am there, the T-55A on the corner. I'm just working on that guy. This guy's smart enough to realize that there's a whole troop of enemies crossing the bridge. You notice that there's an AMX CDA 105 pinging help there. I didn't even see that by this point. I was busy shooting there. Now the guy in the gravel pit is dead. Look at all these guys crossing the bridge here. And he's turned around to shoot these guys crossing the bridge. He had the game sense and awareness to know that that was the threat, and he's taken some shots here. Now look at the mini-map. I'm the T-55A there just on the corner, and I am the guy who's spotting all those people that poke around to cross the bridge. So these guys here are shooting, and I am getting all the spotting assist for the damage that these guys are doing. Now, I did not know this at the time, but I was at least smart enough to know that I shouldn't run away, I shouldn't move, I should just hunker down on that corner and keep those guys lit. You see that? There's no one else that's spotting those guys. The Centurion or the Type 4 Heavy near our base are not spotting them yet. I am getting all this damage assist from these guys here shooting that onslaught of enemies crossing that bridge. There's like 5 or 6 or 7 of them. And in the meantime, behind him, the threat is growing, so he's breaking off now, and he's going to go fight. It seems like the enemy team is in 2 pods. One pod that was right in front of me crossing the bridge, and I hunkered down on that corner and tried my best, and luckily turned around and got the guys that Object 430U or whatever that was flanking. But this guy here, old Bump and Grind, knows enough that he had to turn around now. And this is the other half of the enemy team. How the hell did he survive this onslaught? Let's watch it here. And then we'll watch what happened after I died. Here he goes. That was a good shot. Holy shit. A 500 HP snapshot. And this heavy tank, this is a lot of people really like this tank. Oh, look at that shot. Oh, he low rolled. Oh, did he low roll? I don't know. 472. That's a pretty good roll. And he has not taken any damage yet. And it's him and his platoon mate here. I guess that guy's in the pat, and he's going to get another shot here. Snap! Oh, they both shot him. They took off 800 HP. They both got a shot. He's bounced another one. And now it's these 2 guys. And there's a sea of enemies here. They're backing up. And really smart play here to not just drive around the corner and walk into a crossfire. They want to get rid of this TD first. There, a teammate has done that. Now they can move forward. Oh, there's a T-49. Snap! That was a low roll. Unfortunately, he could have killed him. And the onslaught is coming. There's more of them coming. And they're just poking, trying to let the enemies commit and come around the corner. But I think they're going to have to do something here before the... And he's making a move. He's driving across. He's going to take a few hits. He's killed the Scorpion. He's taken a few hits to get in a more aggressive position here. He's making a run for it. Look at this. He's going to ignore this Russian tank and kill the Ravioli. The Russian tank, the Object there, has shot HE at him. That's nice to see. And now watch this. Yeah, bounce. Hey, that's a tier 9 Russian heavy tank. You can't just snap that one. He shot HE at you again. And aim carefully, and of course you can't damage that one. It's got the V-shaped hull. You're a tier 10. But now he's going to aim carefully for that lower plate. And he's got him. And he's going to come around and take... Is his buddy dead? Yeah, the Patton is... I don't even know. I've lost track. Yeah, I think the Patton's dead. He does not have the gun depression, so keep driving, keep driving, keep driving. Now you're okay. Got him. Ah! I like the crew sounds. Now I'm calling help here. And I'm dealing with that FV when I drive into the gravel pit there. And I thought I had guys behind me. Like, look at the mini-map. I had a Type 4 and a Cannon Panzer or whatever that guy is. So, you know, when I drove down into the gravel pit there, I did not expect all of a sudden to be shot up the ass by a T-49 and a Scorpion. But while I was focused on that FV, look at the mini-map. The Cannon Panzer is died, and now the Type 4 has gone back to base. So while I was kind of tunnel vision versus that FV, my 2 teammates that I thought I had backup, you notice that on the mini-map? I'm going into the gravel pit there, and my 2 teammates that I thought were backing me up are gone. Now I get shot by the STRV. Old Bump and Grind is making his way around here. You didn't do a good enough job, Bump and Grind, because you did not kill that T-49. And now there, look at that. Boom, boom. The two enemies just appeared on the screen, and I'm dead. The T-49 and the Scorpion just appeared, but Bump and Grind takes out the Scorpion. You couldn't have killed him first, eh? You had to wall around and bounce those shots on that Russian tank, or you would have killed these guys, and I would have survived, and I would have had an epic game. But I had an almost great game. It's all your fault that you bounced those two shots on that Russian tank. And because of that, you didn't kill the T-49 before he shot me up the ass. And when he's missed the T-49. Now, this is where it gets kind of interesting because it's still a close game. It's, what is it, 12-12? It's a tie game. It is a tie game. And he's missed. The T-49 has gotten away. And now there's a Type 5 heavy. Oh, is he going to get a shot? He's missed him. He does not. Lack of gun depression hurt him there. And now he's smart enough to know to go back to base and deal with this Type 5 heavy. The one that I shot a couple of times. Look at this. There's another T-55A and a Type 4 heavy fighting him, and they cannot kill him, but old Bump and Grind is going to grind and bump him up the ass and just drive in here and get the kill. The Type 5 does not even notice him. Aim, back of the head. Got him. Not before. Oh, the T-55 is still alive? Yeah, okay. It's 3 versus 2. 3 versus 2. And what are they going to do? What to do? It's 3 versus 2. It looks like the game is in the bag. Or is it? Let's watch here. And he's heading back to the gravel pit. Where is that TD? Oh, he spotted. There he is, right in front of him. He's taking a hit. And now he's shot him back. He's got to hide behind the rock. He is a one-shot now. Oh, boy. What's going to happen? Oh boy, it could get into. Where's the T-49? One more hit and he's dead. That's a tier 9 tank destroyer. Can one-shot him now. And I'm in the chat saying, wait, I'm really hoping they win this game. And I'm suggesting maybe the Type 4 should go first, take a hit. But he doesn't want to go because he only has 1,600 HP. So he's not going. Go figure. But the other T-55A goes and takes the hit, sacrifices his tank, allowing Bump and Grind to take out the TD. Thanks for that, Type 4. You still have your 1,600 HP now. But hats off to that T-55A who took that hit to help win the game. Now, these guys should just go cap, and I think I suggest in chat here, it's probably a good idea that the two of you just go to the cap. You'll win the game. You will outcap him even if he caps because you'll never catch him. And old Bump and Grind agrees. He says affirmative. But I do mention to him that he is going the wrong way. He's kind of headed in the... Read the chat. I said 2 cap will win. He says affirmative. He's driving. I say, you are driving the wrong way. He says, that's okay, buddy. He's thinking that the Type 4 Heavy is going straight to the cap, and he's got a lot of HP, and he will take another route. Because why would you want to stick together when the chips are down and you've had a great game? I just notice this all the time in almost every game I play. I mean, even if you have, if you're versus a light tank, you know, shit can happen. Why would you split up? I don't know. We have a little fun in the chat there. I am still... hoping they win. And now the Type 4, of course, he does not go cap because he's one of those special players. But luckily, he has just been detected, which means that light tank is very close. And yes, there he is, hiding in the bush. He had no intention of trying to win this game. He just wanted to hide. And victory. Let's look at these post-game stats. Look at that. Ace tanker for me. I died, but I got ace tanker in my tier 9 T-55A. Victory. And I finished on top with XP there. How did that happen? Well, let's just check it out here. Bump and Grind, fantastic with 9 kills. Look at that. He did a shit ton of damage. But why did I get the most XP? Let's look at my stats here. And it's all that spotting assist, over 3,000, which I did accidentally there, guys, when I was pinned here in this corner, spotting all those guys crossing the bridge. And Bump and Grind and his teammates did all the damage. I got the spotting assist, and that gave me the most XP. Kind of by accident, you know, because, like I said, I didn't plan it. I'm not great. I'm just almost great. And I hope you guys enjoyed watching it from different perspectives here, because while I was focused on this FV chasing him down here, I had no idea there were enemies going to pop up behind me. And seeing the game from another teammate's perspective kind of gives you a feeling for what's happening around you. Sometimes when you're focused, you don't see what's happening around you. And hope you enjoyed the double perspective point of view in this replay. Let me know what you guys think. And thanks for watching. TDs. I hate those Swedish TDs. He got me. But old Bump and Grind won it in the end.